Hey everyone, it's Chris again, and today I wanted to talk about the other S word in chiropractic. So what I mean by this is it's not the four-letter S word, and it's not the subluxation S word. This is a word that carries a lot of emotional baggage for many of us, and if we don't acknowledge that and deal with that, that emotional baggage gets in the way of us giving our patients our best and them getting the best results. And this word is selling. So when I use the word selling, most of you are probably already making assumptions with selling, sales, salesman or saleswoman, unethical behavior, money, manipulating, all that sort of stuff. And that's because of the way we were brought up. We often hear that in a negative way. The problem is, whilst most of us carry that, we also understand that actually a part of our job often is to sell the patient on our treatment plan, in that we have some things that we would like them to do and we want to get them engaged, we want to empower them, we want to show them why we're recommending this. And because they might be unsure, we need to sell them on it a little bit. And that creates a lot of internal friction a lot of the times. Now, rather than go through loads of stuff for you to do today, what I'm actually going to recommend is that you check out a podcast by Rosie called the Practice Builders Podcast. Now, Rosie interviewed me recently. This will be dropping in a week or two. But in preparation, I was looking at her podcast and she had a whole episode on this called How to Sell Without Feeling Like a Salesman. And it's a really, really good podcast. So I'm not going to give you advice. I'm going to direct you to her because she's done a really good job with this already. It's all about identifying where these feelings come from when you think about selling, looking at where they come from, looking at where those experiences were. And actually by acknowledging that and shining some light on it, it's going to help you better connect with your patients. It's going to help you develop a better relationship with your communication, a better relationship with the word selling, so that when you feel like you do maybe need to sell something, you're not getting that internal friction and conflict about, oh, but I feel like I'm doing something unethical. So I'll put the link below here. Check out that podcast. She's got a free resource as well, which doesn't work, but you can download a couple of exercises that I thoroughly recommend. If you have that ick feeling whenever you go into a report of findings or whenever you try to make some recommendations to patients and that thought is in the back of your head going, what if they think I'm all about the money? What if they think I'm one of those chiropractors? What if they think I'm trying to sell them? Then I'd recommend listen to the podcast. It's really short and sweet. She gets right to the point. Check out the workbook as well. And keep an eye if you're interested, because I'll be on that podcast fairly soon as well. That'll be airing in a couple of weeks' time. And lastly, for those of you who did join the pre-launch on the Happy Patient Project, that's great. It's so great to welcome some new people to the team. I did actually make the decision to close off enrollment after that. So currently it's not available whilst we really refine. I wanted to make sure that we got everything just right with this. And then that should be launching. I'm aiming for the 23rd of May. So in the meantime, if you want to find out about that, you can just message me and I'll let you know. Or go to patientcentered.co.uk/HPP. You can join the waitlist for when it becomes available. So if that's interesting, you can pop that on there. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Take care.